Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being patient as I'm about 2 minutes late here getting started. I was a little bit late getting home. I think most of you, I believe, I recognize your user IDs, so you know what my situation is this week, that my grandmother's passed, and of course the visitation was tonight. All this is out of town, and the funeral is tomorrow, so I was kind of booking it to try to get back here in time, and I just barely got in the door. So thank you for your patience. And shipping wise, I did manage to get a few things dropped off today before I had to get on the road, so I did get a little bit out today, but I do know that I am still behind. Of course, after I get through the funeral tomorrow, we'll be back to a normal schedule on Monday, and hopefully I can get us caught back up in a couple of days. So in the meantime, apologies for the somewhat slow shipping. So tonight is all basketball, and there's not a whole lot of it, so it's going to be short and sweet this evening. First up is one box of 2016-17 Panini Black Gold Collegiate Basketball. And this is the first time we've broken the black gold collegiate in the basketball format anyway. And of course our eBay end date right here is 9/9, and that's right now, Saturday 9/9, 10:30 p.m. Team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right. And you'll notice we have a few things in there that are, not a few, like a bunch, like a tidal wave of things that are marked as no bids buyback. And those are just unloved, unwanted orphan teams. Nobody gave them a forever home. So if something comes out for one of those teams, it'll hang out here with me. Otherwise, if it comes out for one of your teams, of course it's going to be shipped off to you. And normally I can give you a little bit better idea of when stuff will go out, but because I have gotten so far behind with everything that's happened this week, I can't give you an exact date. The best I can do is tell you I will get it out to you as soon as I possibly can. It may take 5 or 6 days. I don't really know, but I'm going to go as fast as I can go, and I apologize for the inconvenience. Obviously, all these breaks and things are listed well in advance, and so then when you do have a family emergency situation come up, it's kind of hard to react on the fly because all this stuff's already scheduled. So appreciate everybody being patient with me while we try to get this sorted out. So again, this is a collegiate product, so here's what you need to know about that. Actually, I tell you what, let's just see if maybe I can put it up there. That might be the easiest thing to do. Always in my listings, down at the bottom, there is an area called Special Circumstances, and it deals with all kinds of things, like people in collegiate uniforms and redemption cards and, well, just tons of stuff. So in there, it will outline always exactly how this stuff is handled. And I'm just going to pull one of these listings up so we can take a look at it. I think that's probably better than trying to rely on my memory as to what exactly it says. We're just going to take a look at it. Because the collegiate stuff, of course, is its own little universe there. And I believe, yeah, there we go. That's going to put us over here with it. So most, well, I say most, maybe not everybody in here is going to be a rookie. But if we pull a rookie card, and of course these players are going to be in a college uniform because this is a collegiate product, it's going to be awarded to the team that initially drafted the player, even if the player was immediately traded to another team. Player must be in the rookie the year the product was released to meet this criteria. So obviously we're opening a 2016-17 product, so it would be rookies in the year of 2016-17. Active veteran, it'll be awarded to the team they played for on opening day of the year the product was produced. So for instance, if we pulled Kyrie Irving, he was on the Cleveland Cavaliers roster opening day of 2016-2017, so a Kyrie Irving from this product would go to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if one is pulled with a retired veteran, in other words, a player that was retired in the 2016-17 season, then you will see it will be awarded to the team they played for the longest, unless there's, a pro team designated, etc. So that's just a quick little refresher before we bust into the Collegiate product so that you guys can be aware of what's going on there. And Carl, oh gosh, no, Carl, tonight I had a ton of unsold stuff. There were, I mean, I don't know what happened, but most of the breaks had at least half the teams unsold tonight. It's kind of crazy, but that's what happened. Oh, and I forgot to take autofocus off. Sorry, guys, I was really just running in the door and speeding 80 miles an hour down the highway to get back here in time to do this break tonight, so I'm not quite as organized as I am some nights, so I apologize again. So Kevin Durant /25 is our first card, and of course that's going to go to the team he was with 2016-17 season, which is of course the Oklahoma City Thunder. Deonta Davis, rated rookie, numbered /99. That will go to the team that originally drafted him. And remember, if somebody's drafted and then traded, it still goes to the card or to the team that originally drafted him. A little Karl Anthony Towns. My man Karl Anthony, numbered /49. Of course, he was will go to the Timberwolves. Next up, A.J. Hammonds. I do notice quite a bit of chipping and things down here, bottom edges and corners on that. Just be aware. There is the A.J. Hammonds /25, and he, I believe, was A.J. Hammonds a rookie? I can't remember. I think he might have been a rookie in 16-17. I'll have to look that one up. But, of course, I'm going to look all this up before they go out anyway. So that's the deal. Karis LeVert is a rated rookie /199. And I want to say Karis LeVert was drafted by the Nets, but, you know, again, relying on my memory today especially might not be our best option. So, of course, I will verify all these before they're sent out. There is Kyrie /75, and we do know that Kyrie was a Cleveland Cavalier for the 2016-17 season, so that will go there. Mr. Yogi Ferrell, and again, I see quite a bit of, chipping and edge and corner, especially look up there. But so we got a little bit of that going on with Yogi, and something here on the front of the card as well. I don't know what in the world they do to this pack of cards. Anyway, Yogi is /199. I know who he plays for now, but I don't know if they drafted him or not, so it's another one we'll check out. Jahlil Okafor, materials hit /199. Yeah, Nick, again, as I just explained, I mean, with my grandmother having passed and, the funeral's not even until tomorrow. I've been behind all week. I was at the hospital. I mean, man, I will get it to you as soon as I can. I mean, it's no different from what I said last night or any of the other nights this week. I'm sorry, guys. I'm shipping as quickly as I can ship. I mean, I didn't plan on my grandmother dying, obviously, this week when I had all these breaks listed. So, I'm doing the best I can. I'll get it to you as quickly as I can. Here is the total, and that one is numbered /99. And then that brings us to Buddy Hield, and the other rated rookie /99. So we'll recap all of these real quickly here, and just remember, we looked at those collegiate rules. I will sort all these out before they are shipped, but our rookies will go to the team that drafted them. Our active veterans will go they were active last year, 2016-17, will go to the team that they played for in 2016-17, and I don't believe we have anybody in here who is retired. So there is Buddy Hield with the /99 with the rated rookie symbol, and Deonta Davis. All of these with a fair amount of chipping and edge wear on them, especially this Yogi Ferrell seems to be worse than some of the others. And those are our 4 rated rookies. Then we have our 2 numbered base cards, and they were Kevin and Kyrie. Too bad those weren't signatures, right? And then we have the materials hit for Jahlil Okafor and our autographs. Whoops, I'm sorry. We also had the Karl Anthony Towns materials hit. And then our autograph, A.J. Hammonds. and Podol. So that is the 16-17 black gold collegiate break. So that has got that one in the books. And then let's take a look here at the next one, which is a 2016-17 Panini Gold Standard Basketball. This is break number 1. It's actually not the first time we've broken it, but I think it's the first time we've broken it just by itself, you know, not in combination with anything else. So same format as before, lots and lots of unsold teams in here that are designated as no bids buyback. So if something pops out for one of those teams, it stays with me. Otherwise, if it comes out for one of you guys, it will be sent off to you. And Nick, oh, I'm sorry, Nick. I announced that several times last night, and then also at the start of the break tonight. So I apologize if you didn't catch that last night to know what was going on. But you know, I'm behind. Obviously, I was at the hospital several days this week, and then the out-of-town visitation today, and then I will have to drive back in the morning because I had the break tonight. So I'll drive back in the morning for the funeral. And I won't be back again until tomorrow night, until almost time for the break once again. And then, you know, Monday I'll get back to it. But clearly I'm a few days behind, and those breaks will go out first, and I'll work through it as quickly as I can. Thaddeus Young for the Pacers to 269 on the base card. All the cards in here are numbered, even the base. Lou Williams for the Lakers, numbered to 269. Little Chris Webber action for the Kings to 269. Seems to be the very popular thing tonight with the 269. Sharif Abdur-Rahim to 79. And Vancouver Grizzlies. Gosh, guys, are the Vancouver Grizzlies the current Memphis Grizzlies? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I would assume that they are, but that may not be right. But whoever the current team is, that the card always stays with the franchise. So even though that says Vancouver Grizzlies, wherever they have moved and renamed themselves is where that card will go. I suspect they're the current Memphis Grizzlies, but for some reason I can't bring forth out of my head who the Vancouver Grizzlies are. Malik Beasley for the Nuggets. That is signature and material, and it is numbered to 199, if I can get it in a way that doesn't blind us with the glare. DeAndre Bembry for the Atlanta Hawks. That one is to 199 as well. Or is that 149? That's 149. He's very minimalist with his signature there, just the D and the B. So very efficient signer, DeAndre is. And then looks like we've got a little triple relic coming out. Brandon Ingram, Chris Dunn, and Buddy Hield. So we have Lakers, T-Wolves, and Pelicans involved with that one. And that really, all three of those are quite nice patches. And this one is number 3 of 25. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the checklist. And if anyone owns 2 of these 3 teams, then the card automatically will go to whoever owns 2 of the 3. If no one owns 2 of the 3, then it will go to random and it will be entered left to right, which will be Lakers, T-Wolves, Pelicans. And then we would hit random 3 times, and whoever was on top after the 3rd random is who will take the card home. But let's take a look here. So our Lakers are right here. And where are our Pelicans? So we already know no one can own 2 out of 3 because there's 2 different team owners. So we're going to go ahead and buzz over to random.org right now and give this little bad boy a new home via random. Those really are nice patches all the way around. So I know somebody's going to be happy to have it. All right, so we're going to go 3 times. There's the first, here goes the second, here goes the third and final. And you'll see there's randomized 3 times, our date and time stamp, and the Lakers have it. So this little triple memorabilia card here awarded to the Lakers via random, and I am Now, I'm doing this on the sleeve, guys. I'm obviously not writing on your card, but, you know, there's always somebody who will say, oh, you wrote on my card. So, no, it's on the sleeve. So, the triple patch awarded to the Lakers via random. The DeAndre Bembry with his minimalist signature for the Hawks. Malik Beasley for the Nuggets. And then the rest were just our numbered base cards. So that is 2016-17 Gold Standard, which I think then brings us to Innovation, right? Oh, yeah, that's going to be right. So Innovation is one box of 2012-13 and one box of 2013-14 Innovation Basketball. Hi, Christopher. Yeah, Lady Breaker, as you say. Indeed, I am. So this is the same format that you guys are accustomed to seeing, with one exception, and that is here for the Golden State Warriors. And I couldn't find any record of that, sold, unsold, or otherwise. And sometimes eBay puts them in a little black hole, and then they will send you an email, you know, the next day it'll show up and I can figure out who has it. Or it could be that I forgot to list it. I don't know. And of course, running in the door 5 seconds beforehand tonight, not ideal, so I didn't have time to research it. So if you have the Golden State Warriors in this break, no worries. I will find you, and I will send you whatever you are due. But for some reason, I did not get the end of transaction notice from eBay for the Golden State Warriors in this break. So that's how I always fill in the spreadsheet, is from the end of transaction notices. So we are going to find in this box of 2012-13 Innovation, there will be a bonus pack of cards, Kobe Anthology, and Panini put those in every box of 2012-13 basketball products. And if it's all base, it goes nowhere. If we do pull a hit out of it, which we did once, we found a Kobe autograph numbered to 8, I think it was. So if we find a hit, it will be awarded via random amongst everyone who's in this break. If we don't find a hit, we only have the base cards. Honestly, they're not even worth the $3 whatever postage to send them out, because they are quite plentiful. And so what happens is they go in a pile, and eventually I'm going to donate all of those. And again, that stuff all in the special circumstances area talks about bonus packs and all that stuff, which I think most of you have done this break with me before, so you guys know that already. And you also know that the 12-13 basketball products will have our rookies from both 11-12 and 12-13 in them, due to the lockout that was in place for the 11-12 year. So first up, Jordan Hamilton for the Nuggets, and that one is numbered to 349 with our laser cut. Base card, Brandon Jennings. Base card, Akeem Olajuwon. A little Blake Griffin insert for the Clippers, the producers insert. Stained glass, which out of the 12-13 is a nice hit. Out of 13-14 it was much more common, but it wasn't super common out of 12-13. So sometimes these are worth a little money. That one is Nene for the Wizards. Marcus Camby for the Knicks, and is that numbered? I guess it's not. A lot of times the Innovative Ink are numbered. That one isn't, but still a cool little hit for the Knicks. Ryan Anderson for the Pelicans, next out. That one is a sticker auto. The Camby was an on-card. And a little Kevin Durant. How about that? Little Kevin Durant relic there, numbered to 99. And I was hoping it was going to be a stat line jersey, but it's not a stat line jersey, but it's still a fun little hit. Now we'll take a look at our, at our box for 13-14 Innovation. Kevin Love, when he was with the T-Wolves, that is to 199 on the laser cut. Anthony Bennett for the Cavs, with the all-rookie team. You guys know I can't say this name, because you know I don't do well with name pronunciation, so I'm just going to show it to you. It's numbered to 299. It's for the Bucks, and you can pronounce that however you think is right, because I'm not going to even take a stab at it. That is the nice shadow box signature, though, so nice card design. Another hit for the Knicks, this one to 325 with the John Starks. Top-notch autographs, die cut, of course, and sticker auto. Another little Kevin Durant, and that is a stat line jersey. You guys know I love the stat line jerseys in here. So that is a cool double Kevin Durant. What are the odds? Kevin Durant jersey hit out of both 12-13 and 13-14 Innovation in the same break. Pretty sweet. It is numbered to 299. And then our stained glass out of 13-14, Paul George for the Pacers. So let me get some of this kind of congregated over here, and then we'll recap our hits. We'll start off with our Kevin Durant. So that one is to 99 on the first jersey hit. Then the stat line jersey out of 13-14 as well, and it was numbered to 199, did I say? 299, good grief, losing my mind. Then our top-notch autograph, John Stamos for the Knicks, 325. The guy whose name I cannot pronounce for the Milwaukee Bucks, numbered to 299. The fine print autograph, Ryan Anderson for NOLA. And then Marcus Camby for the Knicks. And that has Innovation wrapped up. I told you it was going to be quick and easy tonight, right? Now, on our next break, which is our Panini Private Signings, we have, this box already has a number 3 written on it because we had 3 boxes and, you know, I had them numbered 1, 2, 3 to let random decide which one we wanted to open. We already opened 1 and 2. This is 3 that's left. In the meantime, I ordered some more because I think these are fun and we've been getting some good hits out of them. So we're going to number these as well. And we'll just keep number 3 like he was before. And there are our 1, 2, 3 numbered. And then once again, we will let random make the decision as to which one of those boxes is opened up tonight. And, you know, Panini Private Signings is a pretty cool promo. You get a lot of rookie content. You get some veteran content, a lot of rookie content, a lot of low-numbered hits, often to 5 or to 25. There's a fair number of 1-of-1s in there. Some are materials, some are not, but it's a pretty cool little deal. So there we go. Randomize this list 3 times. There's our date and time stamp, and it gives us box number 2. So we'll go back here to our middle box and see who is in it. But I guess we need to take a look at the spreadsheet first, don't we? I didn't do that, did I? See what happens. I do something out of order, and then I just hose this up, don't I? So let's try that before we cut into it. 1 box of 2016-17 Panini Private Signings Basketball, break number 6. And once again, you know, like our other breaks this evening, just a lot of unsold teams, which is kind of unusual. I don't really know what's going on with that. This for the Golden State Warriors. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Ah, crud. Now I made a hot mess of it. For the Golden State Warriors, the person who bid on this, I just refunded their money, the high bidder, because they always file a case. And, you know, I send them their things and they file a case. And they don't hit anything and they file a case. And it doesn't really matter what you do, they file a case. And so they have multiple user IDs, which I finally figured out. So I just refunded them tonight and offered it to the next person up. I don't know if the next person up has taken the second chance offer because obviously I'm here during the break and I don't go into my email in the interim. So if that person did accept the second chance offer already, then the Golden State Warriors belongs to them. And if they did not accept the second chance offer, then, you know, I guess the Golden State Warriors adds to my list of unsold things. But I figured, you know, why let the guy who just files a case for everything, no matter whether he gets it or whether he doesn't get it, whether he hits or whether he doesn't, you know, why not just refund him now and be done with it? Since I now know how to tell which of the 400 user IDs belong to him. We took care of that. So what do we have? This is number 2/5. This is 2 of 5. And who is that? Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd for the Dallas Mavericks. Why does it look all weird and out of focus? Numbered 2/5. So nice low number. In this case, we didn't pull a rookie. We pulled one of our veteran retired players with Mr. Jason Kidd for the Mavericks. But nice low number anyway. And looks to be a sticker auto. Now, that is that's it for tonight. With those other 2 boxes of private signings, of course, that we have over there, those will be opened in one of our other breaks. So, you know, and I actually thought I had a 4th one, but I couldn't find it. So if I do find it, we'll number it and add it next time. And if I don't, then we'll just work with the 1 and 3 we have left. So anyway, that is the deal tonight, guys. That is everything. I thank you so much. I always appreciate you bidding with me, breaking with me, chatting with me, and all that jazz. Tomorrow night, if you are bidding with me, please be patient. I am going to be running in, again, quite late in relation to the break time. So some of the invoices are probably going to go out later than they normally would. And just wait to pay for it. If you have other teams, I'll combine them into one, even if it means that you have to pay past the deadline. Don't worry about that because it'll be my fault. So we'll get you squared away as quickly as I can. So, all right, guys, thank you. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.